Hi everyone, Michael Anfield here. Thank you for joining me. Beautiful Ecuador right here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm standing in the most amazing place, or one of the most amazing places. It's it's part of Ecuador, close to Gualaquiza. It's just amazing. And I wanted to talk today about the update and my feelings about psychedelics, or as they call drugs, or illicit drugs, or whatever it may be. Now, drugs I don't consider to be plants. Marijuana, ayahuasca, all these plant drugs are just that, coming from plants. There's nothing wrong with things coming from plants. But if people are taking these substances, these plants, and they're not ready for them in the right state of mind, if they just want to take them because they want to get high and they want to party all night long with it and stuff like that, they're abusing Mother Earth. Just like if we are eating plant foods rushed, we're abusing our bodies and Mother Earth. And so we need to be in alignment, be in a meditative state when we are in a mindful state, when we are using these substances, when we're consuming these substances. So, for example, when we're consuming fruit, for example, we eat the fruit and we are completely immersed in the present moment, in the mindful moment of eating that fruit, whatever may be, a banana or Relinia deciduosa or whatever have you. The food that we're ingesting, or the substance that we're ingesting, we ultimately need to realize that we need to be in that, in that mindful state. We cannot have our minds running all over the place. We cannot be thinking about something else. We cannot be using it just for fun or just for some kind of, getting high experience. These are spiritual substances. Anything, maybe ayahuasca, or maybe simple as eating an orange. These are spiritual things that we need to realize. Now, some people may, in a hurry, drink that, or watching a movie or TV or screen, computer screen, or maybe, we're rushing somewhere and we're eating on the go. This is not really what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be mindfully sitting and really, really just concentrating on the food. And so the whole idea really is that certain people, for years, I've demonized psychedelics. I've demonized for many, many years psychedelics. I'm like, no, 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 it's not good, da 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 da. I took marijuana before, and marijuana, all it is, comes from the cannabis plant. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's a cannabis plant. We're literally just smoking the cannabis plant. And I've also taken mushrooms in the form of edibles. I had an edible brownie. I also had edible chocolate, both which were extremely lousy in my opinion. But the experience wasn't good, I can say. Now, I'm not saying it was completely negative. I'm just saying it wasn't good. It was neutral to good. So when I did the marijuana experience many years before I even became vegan, I just did it for a week or two, and on occasion, so I had like half a joint each day, and nothing. I had really no negative or positive effect. I had a neutral effect with that, so no spiritual experience. But I wasn't expecting to get anything from that. I was just smoking it, and that was it. And then I did mushroom, off and on, even though I claim to be straight edge mushroom, here and there, but very, 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 very small dose. and it didn't have a negative or positive effect. It had a neutral effect on me. The first time that I did mushroom, actually, I gotta reiterate that, is that it did have a negative effect on me, but I was doing something else. So maybe that's something else that I did, which was a strobe lighting that I did at an event called Manifest in Ecuador, in Costa Rica. Basically, I was having this strobe lighting pulsating in my eyes with my eyes closed. I don't know how long it was, but for a few minutes. And then, basically, after a while, I took the edible mushroom in the form of a brownie, and it was a very, very small section or very small part of one whole brownie that they were giving out. So I just wanted a little bit, and it was so bad. But I remember the experience that I had was that it was locking my chest, like I was not able to breathe. And somebody said that that is one of the symptoms, or one of the things that you'll experience, is the locking of the chest. And I thought I couldn't breathe, but probably now I realize that maybe it was due to the strobe lighting that I was experiencing. So before that, so that lasted for many hours, maybe almost even a day. And then the second time I took the edible mushroom was in the form of chocolate, vegan chocolate. And I tell you, it was the worst vegan chocolate, even though some people said it was good. I didn't like it at all. And I've eaten a lot of chocolate in my time. And basically, that had like no effect at all on me. Absolutely no effect. But then again, I took a very, very, very small portion of that chocolate. I didn't have the whole thing. Probably, I don't know, 1/5 of that, if that. So that was my experience basically of using psychedelics. I know that on occasion, people need these things. People need to use these things in order to awaken. Some people are so conditioned, so programmed, so unaware and unawakened that they really need these things to just awaken, to experience this life, and to really just become aware. But for the most part, I would say that meditation, if you're doing a lot of meditation, first of all, if you're not vegan at all, then of course maybe you would need to take some of these plant psychedelics, of course under the supervision of good shamans or good spiritual teachers, or people that have done things like this, have taken these things before. So just don't do it on your own if you're not ready for it. And you have to be in the frame of mind. You have to be ready for this. You have to be, mindful in the moment, and your head cannot be rushing around. You cannot be rushing. You have to be really focused, and you have to be breathing in and out deeply, breathing in and out deeply, and really just not doing it just despite of it, just to get high or just to experience it. That's not the reasons. Again, I am straight edge for the most part. I've only done psychedelics 3 times in my life. And the second time was actually this year in 2021. But it was just, again, the little edible that I took, the mushroom. And it was nothing, absolutely nothing. I didn't feel anything. It was neutral, probably because I didn't have a big enough quantity to feel anything. And most people there really didn't have any experience from what they mentioned. And so, yeah, some people may need to take these substances, and some people no. But we definitely need to be mindful, and we need to be doing it for the right reasons. And if we haven't done these before, please do it with a qualified, experienced person, experienced shaman, or experienced someone who has done these things before. And I want to thank you for joining me. I'm Michael Landfield, author, spiritual coach, YouTuber, and certified world peace diet facilitator. Don't forget to like this video if you like it. Share it around with all your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and to my new BitChute channel, as well as my email newsletter. Just subscribe to that. And do get my books, support my work through Amazon.com. And you can get it through my website, my books through my website as well at weareinterconnected.com. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.